They say the divine spark only ignites once in a generation. They claim magic is a fleeting moment, a lucky star. But what if the divine isn't an accident? What if it's woven into the very fabric of existence, a prophecy waiting to unfold, time and time again? Every true Rubro-Negro knows that feeling, that unshakable certainty, the heart-pounding rhythm of the Maracanã. You feel it now, don't you? That thrill, that anticipation, knowing that when the Manto Sagrado takes the field, history isn't just made, it's commanded. But how does a single club, a single crest, manage to pull the impossible from the jaws of the inevitable, not just once, but twice, becoming the very heartbeat of a nation? The secret isn't in tactics, it's in something far deeper, something that few ever truly grasp, a force that bends reality itself. And we're about to uncover what truly defines this unyielding power.
Milton, you hit on something essential there. It's not just about winning titles, it's about a feeling, a resonance that only the Nação Rubro-Negra truly understands. We're talking about more than football. We're talking about a heritage, a heartbeat, a soul that pulsates through generations. When you wear that Manto Sagrado, you don't just put on a shirt, you carry the weight of dreams, the echoes of chants, the very essence of millions. It's an authentic experience, isn't it?
Precisely, Roberta. And to truly grasp this, we must cast our minds back to a time when genius met guts, when a collection of individuals transcended the game itself. I'm speaking, of course, of 1981. Imagine, if you will, the raw energy, the almost tangible expectation filling the Maracanã. You could practically taste the dust, smell the sweat, hear the anticipation in every single breath. This wasn't just a team, it was a phenomenon, led by a player who wasn't merely good, he was divine, Zico. He was the supreme god of the altar, orchestrating magic with every touch. You don't just remember his goals, you feel the shockwave of his presence.
Absolutely. Zico, the very name, evokes a shiver. But it wasn't just him. The brilliance of Junio, the maestro, dictating play from the fullback position, pushing forward with an elegance rarely seen. Leandro, the defender whose grace made tackling an art form. Adilio, the tireless engine. And Nunes, the decision striker, always there when it mattered most. This wasn't just individual talent, it was a collective consciousness, a shared purpose under the direction of Paulo Cesar Carpegiani, who refined the foundation laid by Claudio Coutinho. They didn't just play, they performed a symphony of Rubro-Negro passion. They pressed, they attacked, they dominated, almost as if they were dancing with destiny itself.
They owned the pitch, didn't they? And the Nación, they were the 12th player, breathing life into every pass, every tackle. You could close your eyes and see the sea of red and black, a swirling vortex of unwavering support. When Nunes scored that goal in the Intercontinental Cup, it wasn't just a ball hitting the net, it was the culmination of a divine purpose, a statement to the world that the Manto Sagrado was a force to be reckoned with. The roar that erupted, it wasn't just noise, it was the sound of a Nación fulfilling its destiny. What other club can claim such an authentic, unshakable connection to its very core? But let's be honest, Roberta, after such a peak, the weight of that legacy can be crushing. The decades that followed, while still filled with moments of glory and passion, often left the Nación yearning, holding their breath for the next true reincarnation of that undeniable divine spark. The very soul of the club, while never extinguished, seemed to be waiting, observing, preparing for its next grand unveiling. The whispers of the Mystica continued, but the roar, that had to be earned again.
That's where the emotional fractionation kicks in, Milton. The incredible highs, the absolute euphoria, followed by periods of immense longing. It's like the Nação itself was evolving, strengthening its resolve, building an even deeper, more profound connection to the Manto Sagrado during those times of waiting. You learn to appreciate the triumphs even more when you've walked through the desert of expectation. And then, out of that sustained yearning, after so many years, something truly extraordinary began to brew. The air around the Maracanã started to crackle with an unfamiliar, yet deeply familiar energy. You could feel it in your bones, couldn't you? That sensation that something monumental was about to happen again. It was as if the spirits of 81 had whispered across time, igniting a new generation. He truly did, and the players, they embodied it. Gabigol, the predestined hero, with that swagger, that undeniable presence in the most critical moments. You can see him, can't you? With his arms outstretched, defiant. Bruno Henrique, the blur of speed and decisiveness, turning defenders inside out. De Arrascaeta, the modern magician, pulling rabbits out of hats with passes no one else could even conceive. Everton Ribeiro, the contemporary maestro, gliding through defenses. This was a symphony of modern genius, echoing the greatness of 81, yet entirely new. The Garotos del Niño were playing with a fire that seemed eternal. The sheer dominance, the goals, the almost effortless way they dismantled opponents. It felt predestined, didn't it? It was a spectacle, pure footballing poetry in motion, and the Nação was the choir, singing louder than ever.
It felt like a return, didn't it? A cyclical force. The Nação Rubro-Negra once again transformed the Maracanã into an inferno for rivals, a sanctuary for O Mais Querido do Brasil. Think of the Libertadores final, that tension, that agonizing weight. You could hear the collective gasp, the pounding heart of millions. Then, Gabigol's 2 goals. In that instant, it wasn't just a victory, it was a reaffirmation. The universe itself seemed to align for the Manto Sagrado. It was the rebirth of a legend, the reassertion that the divine spark wasn't a one-time event, but a fundamental characteristic of the Mais Querido. The pain of the past was washed away in a tidal wave of Rubro-Negro joy. This undeniable tradition, this authentic heartbeat, was proven again to be eternal. The legacy isn't written in stone, it's inscribed in the heart of every single Urubu.
And that, Milton, brings us back to your initial open loop. What truly defines this unyielding power? It's not just the titles, impressive as they are. It's the Mística do Manto, the intangible force that binds generations, a legacy passed down, a divine current that courses through every player, every coach, and every single member of the Nação. It's the belief, the pure, unadulterated faith that no matter the challenge, Flamengo will find a way. It's the genius of Zico, the guts of Rondinelli, the leadership of Junior, the predatory instinct of Gabigol, all culminating in a singular, powerful entity that is Flamengo. This club doesn't just play, it inspires. It doesn't just win, it conquers souls. It leaves an indelible mark.
Indeed, Roberta. The true power of Flamengo lies not just in its moments of glory, but in its ability to instill an almost hypnotic belief in the impossible. It's the certainty that when the Manto Sagrado is worn, the extraordinary becomes the norm. This is the heritage, the tradition, the very soul of the Rubro-Negro, and it's a force that will continue to shape history, an authentic, undeniable legacy that transcends time. You can try to understand it logically, you can analyze the statistics, but until you feel the weight of that manto, until you hear the roar of the Nación, you haven't truly grasped the essence of O Mais Querido. It's more than a club, it's a way of life, and identity. It's the Urubu, soaring above all others.
And that, dear Nación, is the true essence of Flamengo.
You could close this video and go on with your day, perhaps thinking about what you've just heard. Or you could subscribe to the Flamengo Global Soul channel right now and join the minority who truly understand the profound weight, the undeniable magic, and the eternal power of this Manto Sagrado. The choice, as always, is yours.